CNBC-TV18.com. AMD Present Adapt and Innovate.
Hello and welcome to CNBC-TV18.com and AMD Present Adapt and Innovate Futureproof Your Enterprise. I'm Mridu Bhandari. In this leadership series, we explored the technologies and business strategies helping enterprises thrive in today's complex landscape, covering everything from streamlining operations to automating processes and boosting workforce productivity. Our partner for this program is AMD, a leader in high-performance computing known for helping businesses tackle real-world challenges. Today, we're joined by Sudhir Sharma, CIO of Somany Ceramics, to discuss the company's digital transformation journey and how technology partners like AMD are driving its efficiency and competitiveness. Sudhir, thank you so much for joining us here on the show today. Well, let's begin with a little bit of your personal journey. Tell us a little bit about your background, what your current role is all about, and what are some of the big digital shifts that you've seen at Somany Ceramics in the last couple of years?
Okay. So, I am playing a role of a CIO, a strategic as well as the operational from last 1 year. And for our digital journey starting from this year priorities are on the supply chain as well as on the cyber securities and the customer experience and exploring the AI for the future pieces. When I talk about the supply chain, there are certain examples like since we are into more on the manufacturing segment where the supply chain, the availability of the finished goods as well as the raw material availability and the total turnaround time is the matter, and the visibility of that piece will help us in the production plannings. So there we had deployed some transport management systems which will help us the clear visibility of where our materials are, whether it is the input goods or it's the finished goods, and with the visibility to the customers also.
Fantastic. So supply chain is definitely a focal point for this year.
Second is on the loyalty programs with the customers to have the more and more visibility and connect with the companies to enhance the customer experience.
Right.
And over and above the cyber security, because these days the buzzword is a cyber security, and we need to give the comfort to our stakeholders, whether it is a supplier, partner, or the channel partner, including the SEBI board level, as well as the internal customer, the employees, to give us that you are in the safer hand and protected from the cyber security. Yeah. So these are the broader priorities for this year.
Right. Wonderful to hear that. Now, what are some of the key challenges that you face while integrating these daily operations seamlessly with meeting end customer needs? What role is technology playing there, and especially emerging technologies? I know that you are exploring a little bit of AI. What are you doing on that front? Give us a few examples.
Well, the AI piece, we are looking at a piece which the AI can help us, which production, which material to be built, and what would be their life cycle, the life cycle management of the product. That we are exploring with this AI piece. We are exploring the CO pilot as well as the ChatGPT boards, but that is at the very, very initial stage. And the major challenges in the operations, if we see from the computing piece, the major challenges is on the availability of the real-time machines to my sales teams, so that they can give their presentation or the sale pitch to the prospect as well as the existing customer. Yeah. So there we are looking some machines which are quite computing, high computing with energy efficiency with a larger battery backup. So these sales teams can do their activities in more and more effective and productive way.
Right. So, and you've been exploring a partnership with AMD Ryzen on that front.
Yeah.
Tell us a little more about that, and what was that partnership about?
So at that areas? Time, I think almost 6 to 8 months ago, when we are going for this asset procurement, we had looking at machines which are more and more energy efficient with high computing. At that time, we had explored this AMD pieces. And we start a small journey with them with booking 10% of the total of the volume with them in the first lot. But that is our good na risk, and we had taken that. And with the second lot, we had to go with the 80 to 90% of the machines now in Somany are with AMD processors.
Right. And so the experience has clearly
Experience
been
is
good.
good. Experience is good both in term of the on the service availability and in term of the cost also.
Right. Right.
And
So
we
are
had
you measuring,
yeah.
the cost? How much savings have you had ever
So
since you've
broadly,
implemented these
10 to
machines?
12% of the total budget of the asset budget we had to save with this AMD processors.
Right. And on the business front, now, what impact do, high-end computing, high-end processors have directly on your business? Give us some examples of how business has benefited.
So like if we see earlier, the processors which are the older one we are using for our backend or a billing or order processing or these accounting pieces, their work will be definitely enhanced with these high computing machines.
Yeah.
Now earlier when the order is booked in 10 to 12 minutes, now it is reduced to 3 to 4 minutes with the same person with the same application, just by giving them the energy efficient high computing machines.
Right.
And the same way, my sales team is also happy after using this. So they are doing their daily activity more effectively.
Right. And what are some of the critical applications then that are running on these machines? And, for example, what impact does a machine powered by AMD Ryzen or any other such technology have on productivity, on AI experiences?
So certain this business operation which required very very high computing, there we had saved a lot of time and give a good experience to our employees or users, so that they can give us a output in very very in a lesser time.
Right. Right. And so as a CIO, when you are prioritizing your IT investments, where to put the money, how do you come to that decision? How do you measure the ROI? What are the daily metrics that you are tracking that, was my money worth it? Am I getting a bang for the buck?
Okay, so like we are already on the cost pressures from the business perspectives. So our budgets are always on the tighten side. Yeah. So when we are now evaluating any of a new tech part or a new digital transformation, we will evaluate the ROI, the payback in terms of the overall efficiency increasing in terms of a tangible and intangible both way, the operationally and with the automation piece. Like in this current year, we are exploring the loyalty programs, and where we are targeting at least 3 to 4% of the sale has to be increased with this initiative, with the visibility and the customer experience.
Right.
So we had invested on that. We had invested because our our loyalty program is targeted for our end users, including the contractors, including the masons, the plumbers,
Right.
who are actually buying, who are actually laying the tiles. So we are targeting that also to that granules.
Understood. Right. And when you form these technology partnerships with companies like AMD or others, what does that mean for the total cost of ownership for you? And, what's the best ROI or, the most significant piece of saving that you've done in the last couple of years?
So if we see from the couple of years, if we have saved with this new journey, we had increased the warranty period with the OEMs.
Right.
So that will not definitely defer us another capex with the year or 2 year. And from the customer and from the partner side, we are looking only the commitments. And I think when we had taken this call with AMD, I think we had not taken a wrong decision. We had taken a good decision.
As a CIO, how do you prioritize your IT investments? How do you decide which technology to put your money on? And what metrics are you tracking on a daily basis to ensure that there is return on investment?
So while looking for any of a new tech piece, we are taking the three parts on that. One is purely from the business prospect. What is the business is the looking currently, and which is the sustainable and what the competitors are doing. Based upon that, we take a call. Second is from the security pieces, security and cyber security pieces, where we have to go with the current this market, and we have to be slightly extend our budgets for that. Third is from the infrastructure the point of view. So infrastructure point of view, whether it is a servers, whether it is a client computing machines, any other machines. So we are looking the highly computing, and with high energy efficient, lower cost, higher the warranties. So these are the three pieces we are considering while going for any of our ROI calculation.
Right.
So any of the ROI which is clearly in a visible, we will take the call. Any ROI which is on the general statements.
And was there any sort of a pilot done when you had, this partnership with AMD going? What sort of a pilot did you?
So we had taken 3 machines from the AMD this team and giving to the users for the 20 days for all experimenting. And when the feedback is good, then we take it proceed.
Right. So the feedback was clearly good because you've expanded that product into various other product lines. So today, is all your computing high performance computing, or is there still scope for more?
Where I think we had a refresh policy, and I think last 1 year, whatever we had a refresh, it's now 90% is AMD. 10% is a competitor. It may be XYZ. Right. And going forward, we will continue with AMD till they can be the market, their market presence and the service availability or the innovation are there.
Great.
Right.
Sudhir, absolute pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Well, that brings us to the end of this special conversation. We've had a fascinating look at how Somany Ceramics is navigating its digital transformation journey and using emerging technologies to enhance efficiency and productivity. As we've heard, technology plays a pivotal role in staying competitive in today's fast-evolving business landscape. So if you're a business leader looking to future-proof your enterprise, it's clear that investing in the right technology partners can make all the difference in driving long-term success. Until next time, thank you very much for joining us here today. Goodbye.
CNBC-TV18.com AMD Present Adapt and Innovate.